Today we've got about 105 kids all here at the Capitol building. We're partnering with Ashoka. We've got a whole workshop all around youth social entrepreneurialism. And then we're going to put that into practice. We're going to go out, we're doing the Globechangers Challenge, where we're going to take kids, they're going to create big ideas and raise money for the non-profits they want to support.
Hello.
We're with students in action.
No, that's too much of a pun.
It is.
Here's an idea. I know they said to make up an organization, but we could just say, hi, I am in a youth service program, and we are trying to raise money for a competition. Would you mind helping our team? I mean, if I was buying something from someone, I wish they would just be more straightforward than telling me some sort of like story.
We got these squeeze balls, and we're on the train trying to sell them to people to help save the earth, which is going to be our cause, I believe.
Trying to change the world one globe at a time.
Today we are trying to prove that you can do anything with any bit of money, any material that you're given, you can accomplish anything. So it's like Celebrity Apprentice. We're given very little and we have to do a lot.
Any bit can help, really. It starts with one person, and one spark can make a complete difference in the world. So that's what we're trying to do.
You're having a good time.
And then, do you have your cell phone on you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then wait, how do you spell your name?
Andy, A-N-D-Y.
Okay. Alright, and then what's your number? We have like all these, so each team had to pick someone to give a speech telling everyone what service projects they did to get here on the national level.
Yeah, it's like it's students in action, not teachers in action, featuring students. You know, like it's you want to listen to them because you know you have to respect your elders and everything. But it's also just like, okay, we understand your advice, but can we take the reins because it's us making a difference with your help?
Being underestimated because of our age was a big problem. Because, and nobody takes us seriously because we're younger. So our solution would be being assertive and having lots of perseverance and telling them that we are going to do that instead of just going and picking weeds or something instead of building a house. So
like I've been given a lot with my parents, but I felt the need just to help others through everything that I have, because there's so many skills that each person has, and I felt I had a lot of them, and I just wanted to share those.
This is group 3, and one of our obstacles was transportation, and someone had the idea of like auctioning off chauffeurs to like underclass them, they can't drive, and so they'll drive them to the service event, and then you serve the dual purpose of fundraising as well because you have the money to go towards your cause.
Just to have an adult there, it gives them, comfort.
They're gonna like treat you like a kid. So if you act like an adult, they're gonna treat you in a more mature manner.
So showing them you mean business, being professional, showing them you know what you're doing. Any other last ones?
It's like you can be in another place at one time if you have people like-minded in different places working towards the same cause.
My uncle's actually a part of the Optimist Club, and he always sends me these newspaper clippings, and so that's what I think of when you say Optimist. And they have all these funny sayings like every single day, smile, and stuff like that. And when you read these newspaper clippings, and I keep all of them in my drawer, you can't help but just ignore everything that's bad. And I really want to join the Optimist Club when I grow up. I think that'd be really great.
And I know that from personal experience, like if you're trying to do a fundraiser and you don't know anything about your charity, that's going to show. And so people have a lot more trust in you and are attracted to your cause if you're informed.
Cool.
If you play sports, getting your sports team to go with you while you're doing stuff, helping out. So, I mean, just getting your different activities to go with you for whatever you're trying to do.
People were doubting you because of your age. If you prove to someone, if you go in basically with your proposal, everything written up, documents, and everything is there's basically really nothing that they can say.
If you're afraid to take chances and explore the world, you won't go anywhere in the world, so you gotta take chances. If you're a rejection,
Take risks.
Yes, take risks, explore the world, take chances.
Great. What was the challenge?
Fear of rejection.
Fear of rejection.
Yes.
That's a really good challenge. Yeah.
It's like we know it's like really good to be involved in a lot of things, but there comes a time where you need to know your limits and you need to know how to say no because you do not want to take on too much. So
someone might not have the time to help you plan your event, but they might be able to just update their email status for you or just tell some friends. So like creating different levels of ask based on how busy someone says they are.
And if you don't like somebody or if there's a problem in the group, realize that you're there for the cause and be supportive of one another.
I couldn't have said it better. That was great.
I mean, you might be rejected 10 times, but if that 11th person supports you, you know that you've gotten the ball rolling.
One of the problems they came up with was demand, which is like authority, and there are a couple of solutions for this. One is like support. If you convince authority to help you, they will like give funding and transportation and things like that. And another thing is if they reject you at first, kind of like the other one, you can be persistent and show them that you actually really want to do this, and they will like help you in the end. I got my feeling of wanting to do community service because I always enjoy meeting new people and working with my family to help others.
Is after your project, you get everyone together that was involved, and you ask them to go over all of the problems that you faced, how you solved everything, all the effective things that you did, but basically what you could do to make every single aspect of your project better if you plan to try it again.
And they said one of the solutions was social networks where you can find people that enjoy the same things that you do. And another thing was if you find people that have passion for the things that you do, but they have to have intense passion. You can't just have a person that likes it but not loves it. So
even kids in our school who had families who were afflicted with like cancer, and we were helping these people, and it was such a good feeling. And then in the end to realize that we had such support and such encouragement and such love from like Robert Ford and from Mr. Provost and from our mentors and from all these people who wanted to see us do well and who wanted us to succeed. It was such a beautiful moment for me. That gave me hope.
I know you guys are going to change the world. I'm just excited about what you guys are going to do next. The biggest challenge, I think, is for us to get back to the hotel, given the challenge we have getting here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
In the next 5 years, the Jefferson Awards has set out to train 10,000 Globechangers, students 25 and under, with a big idea and a passion. Their goal is to train young Americans to be leaders for tomorrow. That can be you. Join us today. It's simple. All you need is to want to make a difference. We'll work with you and show you how.